Hey, Michael.
Hey, Paul, good afternoon. How you doing today?
Good. Let's talk analytics.
Oh,
So you're in sales, of course.
yeah.
You represent us as our chief sales officer. In marketing, we're just so much into analytics anyway and
Mhm.
measurement, things like that. But let's go to the sales side. What key sales analytics do you look at that would be most effective for a sales team to grow?
Uh, hey, there's a lot, and you can get into a lot. So you got to sit down and really understand your business and what's most important to get you to where your goals are. Now, let's be honest. We're always going to be looking at it, whether we're working with the marketing team or the finance team in sales. On our win rates, the revenue that we brought in, and at the end of the day, is it profitable or not, and are we growing a healthy bottom line? It's all important, Paul, and I never want to disregard that. But what's really critical in sales and what I emphasize is taking a look at the whole chain. So those are what we call lagging indicators. They've come from the actions that we've already taken. Now, what are your leading indicators? How many opportunities or how many clients targets do you have at the top of the funnel? How often do you connect to them? Are you having a meaningful conversation? Has the marketing team qualified them as an MQL? And then you move them over in SQL. Are they someone where we can add value and help them do better at what they're doing so that they can accelerate their sales and their growth? So we then take a look at that. I look at response time. In today's day and age, the one thing that happened during the pandemic is everything got sped up. So what we need to do is get back to people. And to be honest with you, I tell my sales team, they're like, well, I don't have the answer. Should I really talk to them right now? Yeah. You tell them, I don't have the answer. Just be honest with them. These are the three things I'm going to do to go and get it. And then I get back to you. But it helps people understand that their challenge is now your challenge and you're working hard for them. But it's very important. And I really look at sales analytics for two reasons. One, to make sure we have a healthy future business opportunity to continue to grow the business. And then we can make targeted decisions and have targeted actions to grow specific areas of our pipeline, our customers' pipeline, so that they can have the confidence that future growth is coming. The second reason that I want to do it is it allows us to get very specific and very targeted. We know what's going on when we're out there. And one thing I don't think that sales managers, companies do is use analytics for coaching. It's not a negative thing, it's a positive thing.
Sure,
It
sure.
shows people where, hey, they're strong and they've done a good job over the past couple of weeks, but you might have gotten tied up into a big business deal. So your SQL leads just aren't where they need to be. You get someone to focus on that, all of a sudden their pipeline looks healthy and it's built up again. And then you also can have a very targeted conversation. The one story I always share with people is my first sales manager. He's a great guy, still a mentor to me, and he's really helped me in my career. And he goes, hey, Michael, I know you used to get a little frustrated with me. And I said, Larry, why do you say that? He goes, because I would ask you 20 questions to get to the two questions I really needed to get answers from for you. Because back when I started, we didn't have a CRM or the database or the analytics that you have nowadays. Now, when I work with people, we coach managers on what questions to ask, what to look for, and how to focus your coaching with your sales team to get better and higher value performance. The sales team likes it because they feel as if they're growing and they're really understanding what they need to focus on. And it helps the manager because they can focus their time and their energy in the right place to get a targeted reaction and get that person on track to make sure they're meeting their goals. And hence
Hmm.
the company meets their goals.
Right. Great. All right. Great stuff. It's very important. Measure. We always measure in marketing, right? You got to measure
Yeah.
in sales too. You know what? You think about it. Landing pages have conversion rates in marketing. People
Yeah.
have conversion rates in sales. When you think about it. So,
Yeah.
in a way, but it's
Well,
true.
yeah, no, absolutely. The challenge has been with sales is, for the longest time, there were a lot of companies that were like, hey, if you hit your number, in other words, your revenue, your number of deals closed with the revenue and profit, they really didn't worry about anything else. But that doesn't tell the true story about the health of the business. Are you having a future forecast that could be profitable for the business? You didn't just have a one-time wonder. You're building a sustainable book of business that's going to allow you to be a scaling and a high growth company.
Right. All right. Thanks.
Thank you, Paul. Have a great day.